Big data. Big data discovery equals big data discovery data science. Big data. Volume, velocity, or variety of data. Potential business impact. Difficult to implement. Potentially expensive. Lack of skills available. Data science. Complexity of analysis. Potential impact. Range of tools. Smart algorithms. Difficult to implement. Slow and complex. Narrow focus of analysis. Data discovery. Ease of use. Agility and flexibility. Time to results. Installed user base. Limited depth of information exploration. Low complexity of analysis. Big data is a term that describes the large volume of data, both structured and unstructured, that inundates a business on a day-to-day basis. But it's not the amount of data that's important. It's what organizations do with the data that matters. Big data can be analyzed for insights that lead to better decisions and strategic business moves. Features of big data. The first. Volume. Organizations collect data from a variety of sources, including business transactions, social media and information from sensor or machine-to-machine data. In the past, storing it would have been a problem, but new technologies, such as Hadoop, have eased the burden. Second. Velocity. Data streams in at an unprecedented speed and must be dealt with in a timely manner. RFID tags, sensors and smart metering are driving the need to deal with torrents of data in near real time. Third. Variety. Data comes in all types of formats, from structured, numeric data in traditional databases to unstructured text documents, email, video, audio, stock ticker data and financial transactions. Volume, the size of the data, we are talking about GB and TBs here. Velocity, the rate at which the data is being generated. Variety, data from multiple sources and multiple kinds. Why is big data important? The importance of big data doesn't revolve around how much data you have, but what you do with it. You can take data from any source and analyze it to find answers that enable 1. Cost reductions, 2. Time reductions, 3. New product development and optimized offerings, and 4. Smart decision making. When you combine big data with high-powered analytics, you can accomplish business-related tasks such as determining root causes of failures, issues and defects in near real time, generating coupons at the point of sale on the customer's buying habits, recalculating entire risk portfolios in minutes, detecting fraudulent behavior before it affects your organization. Who uses big data? Big data affects organizations across practically every industry. See how each industry can benefit from this onslaught of information. Banking. With large amounts of information streaming in from countless sources, banks are faced with finding new and innovative ways to manage big data. While it's important to understand customers and boost their satisfaction, it's equally important to minimize risk and fraud while maintaining regulatory compliance. Big data brings big insights, but it also requires financial institutions to stay one step ahead of the game with advanced analytics. Education. Educators armed with data-driven insight can make a significant impact on school systems, students and curriculums. By analyzing big data, they can identify at-risk students, make sure students are making adequate progress, and can implement a better system for evaluation and support of teachers and principals. Government. When government agencies are able to harness and apply analytics to their big data, they gain significant ground when it comes to managing utilities, running agencies, dealing with traffic congestion or preventing crime. But while there are many advantages to big data, governments must also address issues of transparency and privacy. Big data business processes. The benefits of big data are quite tantalizing. Big data can be used to improve efficiency and the predictive capabilities in everything from healthcare to oil drilling. Once businesses get a taste of big data, their appetite becomes insatiable. This has spawned new business processes to meet the rising demand. Moving to the cloud is one such business process enabling big data. Cloud enables you to process your big data using say 1,000 machines for just an hour, paying only for the time you use them. This makes big data processing cost-effective in terms of both operational expenses, OPEX, and capital expenses, CAPEX. Another interesting business process that is becoming popular is cloud bursting. Cloud bursting means running the core process on your own machines, but allowing overflow compute demands to run on a public cloud, typically for a short period of time. Creative companies will use these and other innovative business processes to deal with the growing demands of big data. Initial big data focus, optimize internal business process. The first observation is that the first three phases of the Big Data Business Model Maturity Index are focused on optimizing existing internal business processes, see figure. These first three phases leverage an organization's existing business intelligence and data warehouse investments, which is focused on identifying the metrics, key performance indicators, and data sources necessary to monitor the organization's key business process. This includes the operational reporting and management dashboards to monitor the performance of those business processes. In particular, there are three big data capabilities that organizations can leverage to expand their business intelligence and data warehouse investments to optimize, versus just monitor, their existing internal processes and move up the maturity index. The last two phases of the Big Data Business Model Maturity Index are focused on creating new monetization or revenue opportunities based upon the customer, product, and market insights gleaned from the first three phases of the Maturity Index. This is the part of the big data journey that catches most organizations' attention, the opportunity to leverage the insights gathered through the optimization of their internal business processes to create new corporate assets, data, analytics, and insights that can be used to create new sources of revenue for organizations. And this is the focus area of the forums of big data. Lastly, I would like to finish your presentation. Just thanks.